Math 7, Lesson 5.15, multiplying and dividing equations with fractions. First thing we want to do is to identify the variable. That you're trying to solve for. And once we've done that, we want to isolate the variable by using the inverse operation. So again, we want to get the variable all by itself, and we do that by doing the inverse operation. When a fraction is multiplied with a variable, multiply both sides by the reciprocal. And this is really important. If you multiply a fraction by its reciprocal, it becomes 1, which is what you want, in order to isolate the variable. And then, of course, make sure you simplify the fraction. Whenever possible. A few things that we don't want to forget is if you have a positive times a positive and a negative times a negative, your answer will be positive. If you have a positive times a negative and a negative times a positive, you'll have an answer that's negative. And lastly, we want to make sure that we change any mixed number into an improper fraction before we combine it. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples and you'll be able to see what I mean by that. So the first thing I want to do is isolate my variable. My variable is C, and it's being multiplied by 3/7. So in order to get rid of a fraction, we multiply it by its reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply this by 7/3, which means I have to multiply this side by 7/3. And any number times its reciprocal is 1, so that's going to cancel that out, and that's just going to leave me with the C, which is what I wanted. And now I have negative 21 times 7/3, so I'm going to put that over 1. I'm going to cross reduce. That's going to be a 7. And so I'm going to have 7 times 7. That was a 1. 1 times 1 is just 1. So 7 times 7 is 49. So C equals 49. And this was actually a negative 21, so it's going to be a negative 49. Number 2, I have n divided by 1/4. So if I'm dividing the variable, then I do the inverse, which is multiply it. So if I multiply my n by 1/4, then these two 1/4 cancel out. So then I have to do the same over here. So multiply by 1/4. And this one over here got n by itself. Cross reduce. And I'm left with 2 times 1 on top, which is just 2. More examples. Number 1, again, I want to get x by itself, and it's being multiplied by 3/4, so I'm going to multiply this side over here by 4/3 because I do the reciprocal of the fraction and it brings it to 1, which is what I want. So I do the same to this side. 4/3. Turn that into a fraction. Those canceled out, and now I'm left with x equals 3 goes into itself 3 times. 3 goes into one time. Goes into itself 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. X equals 4. Let's go down and do number 3. So my variable this time is way over here, and it's an s, but I do the same thing. It doesn't matter. So if I am wanting to get rid of this 3/7 of a fraction, I can multiply it by its reciprocal, and I'm also going to multiply it by its negative in order to get rid of the negative. Multiply it by negative 7/3, and those negatives cancel each other out and become a positive. And then I have to do the same to this side. So then I have S equals 7/3 times 4 over 1. Nothing I can cross reduce there, so I have 28 thirds. And actually what I did here is I multiplied it by negative 7/3, so I need to make sure I keep that negative in there. There we go. It's really easy to lose your negatives when you're working these problems, so you have to be careful to bring it with you. There we go. And so then I turn that into a mixed number for the final answer, and 3 goes into 28 9 times, and then there's a 1/3 remainder. Number 5, I am going to solve for my m. So it's being divided by 3/4, so if I multiply it by 3/4, then those will cancel out. Have to do the same to this side. So now I have m equals 8 over 1 times 3 over 4, cross reduce, and I get m equals 6. Let's take a look at our last one that we're going to do, which is the word problem. Toby is 5 feet tall. This is 4/5 of the height of his father. Right here, that means multiply. How tall is Toby's father? Well, we know that he's 4/5 of his father is 5. So now we want to isolate our variable, which is our f, which means we want to multiply this fraction by its reciprocal, which means we do the same to the other side. So let's cancel out. We have f equals 25 over 4, and let's see, our units is feet, and we have to turn that into a mixed number, so f equals 6 1/4 feet. So his father is 6 1/4 foot tall.